So I just finished the latest rebuild. We needed to rebuild the whole system with additional cooling because there's a heat wave right now, and these sharks, they like the temperature around 10 to maybe 14 degrees Celsius, and outside it is 30 degrees Celsius. So I just wanted to quickly go through the new rebuild if you think that's interesting, how it works. And it's basically done apart from we need to clean up a little bit here. So I really hope you can hear what I'm saying. There's a lot of noise in here. So I'll go through it with you. So if we start here, this big tank is just for holding water when I add more water. So this is just for having clean salt water, fresh salt water going back into the system. It goes through this hole down here and out here. And then it branches in here. I can regulate the flow, strength here, and then it goes into the pump, which pumps it back out into the system. Right here we have an energy saver. We're going to hook that up in just a few minutes. I just need an adapter, and this will regulate how strong the pump is pumping. It will save some energy, and it can also regulate so the pump doesn't run at night when the sharks need to sleep, and it's not as noisy. So from the pump it goes into this pipe, and this pipe branches out into 3 separate shark tanks. You can see one of them goes here, up here, and it goes one here and one here. So this is where the fresh water then will go to one of the adult sharks. Hey. And the other one goes over here to some of the other adult sharks that are down here. It's quite deep, you can't really tell from here, but it's quite deep. And we've been working on getting the temperature down. So let's see if it's working. So it's about a little bit more than 13 degrees Celsius right now, so it's actually going quite well. As you saw before, it branched out here, runs here, and each of them have a regulator, so I can also regulate how much water comes into each tank. It goes all the way up here, and then it branches here, so there's a little waterfall effect here, and these are the babies. You can see them down there. And most of them are sleeping right now, or just lazy. And each system has a channel out where the water can go to cleaning, so to speak. And it goes here. And again, it can be regulated for each of them. So here from the adults, it's just the same. The water goes in here, and it goes together with the one from the babies. Then it continue. We have the other shark tank here, and everything's connected, flowing down here into Cerebrum, as it's called internationally. It's a swamp, and you can actually see the water's collected. And these things are just for, there's some bacteria living in there that's breaking down stuff. So the dirt lands down here, and then there's a mechanical filter where there's some layers of foam it has to go through before it ends up out here. There's 2 exits, as you can see. So the back one, the big gray one over there, this runs down here. And this is a system that has UV lights killing parasites, and it also has an ozone layer, ozone filter, which pumps ozone into it, so it's both cleaning and adding oxygen. From there, it goes into this big biofilter, which is full of these bacteria that break down the waste products. And from there, the water goes out here and here, back into the pump. The other one, this yellow one, goes here into this system that's cooling down the water, and from there goes here and into this pipe, and then it continues back into the pump. So this just cools part of the water, and then it goes straight back to the sharks. And finally, my newest build here. So right down here, you can see there's a pump This is sucking in water here into a biofilter that's also is filtering the dirt out, but it's also breaking down stuff. From there goes into a huge cooler we have here that's cooling down the water as well, and it pumps the water back up through this system. You can actually see the water in here, so that I can regulate how much water is pumped back directly through this pipe and back into the pump that goes back into the shark tanks. Or if I turn it down a little bit, you'll see the water starts flowing in the top here. So let me just show you that. It's tight. So then this water will go into this pool instead. Not all of it, but some of it. So thanks for watching. Keep looking.